I'm going to be doing a tag video, as you can tell from the title. I think it's called the Wanderlust Tag, but in my head I keep saying Wanderlust, and I don't know why. I love making tag videos for you guys. I find them so much fun, and I feel like they're really fun to watch too, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I've been traveling around the world quite a lot since I was very little, and I realized that I've never really gotten the chance to talk about that. So the fact that this is focused on traveling and different countries and stuff I thought was awesome. So then you guys can slowly get to know that part of me, because it is like a huge part of who I am. First question is your most treasured passport stamp. I wouldn't even know where my passport is. I feel like I'm not prepared for this video now. Probably Galapagos Islands. That is definitely a special one because not many people have been there because it's in such a difficult place to get to. I also really like a stamp I have in my passport which I got when I was in Berlin. You can like cross the border in Berlin, as in where the Berlin walls were, and they give you a little stamp, and I think that's really cool. This might be weird, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see like my passport video, because I've had a couple of passports and they're completely full, and then you guys could know the places I've been. Can you recite your passport numbers from memory if asked? Really? How can people possibly remember their passport numbers? I don't even know my phone number. I wouldn't recognize my own phone number if someone said it to me. So I definitely do not know my passport number. Preferred method of travel, planes, trains, or automobiles? Ooh, I feel like I should say planes because they're the most interesting. Like obviously like you're not on the ground, and occasionally I've been lucky enough to travel in business class and that experience is amazing. Honestly, I might go with trains, and I don't just mean like the trains that are around Australia because those are lame, but when I was in Europe they had the coolest trains, so like the ones in Harry Potter with like the little rooms where you can fit like 4 or 5 people. I remember when my parents and I were traveling from Germany to Switzerland. Hopefully I'm right. I remember that we had lots of like card games and we had our laptops and had lots of books, and it was just so comfy, and I found it really cool because you could look out the window the whole time and the view was awesome. If it wasn't an interesting place, that probably wouldn't be as cool because the view wouldn't be as cool. Let's just say it's planes if I'm traveling business class or first class, because oh my god, first class would be amazing. But it's trains if it's in like a really cool place. Like when I was on that train trip there was like mountains and snow and stuff, and it was so pretty. Top 3 travel items. Oh, are these like essentials? Because if mum was here and she was answering this, she'd be like, my first aid kit. I'm not even kidding, she brings a first aid kit with her. But I'm just going to forget the basics, like let's just pretend they're all already packed. And I'm going to say my phone and headphones because I love being able to listen to music. Another thing that you should bring is a book. If it's not a book, maybe a magazine. Like I'm going to Falls Creek this weekend and I'm definitely going to bring the book I'm reading at the moment and a Yen or Frankie magazine, because it's just such a good way to pass the time when you don't have anything to do, like when you're on transport or something. I want to bring like a little bag with like essential beauty items, and I don't mean makeup. I mean there's certain things when you're on holiday that you just always forget. Like a really nourishing lip balm. I never have one and it sucks, and I always have to buy one when I'm on holiday. And mostly when you're somewhere cold and your lips are chapped, it sucks. Also a skin moisturizer that you know personally works for your skin, because it sucks so much if you forget to bring it and then you have to buy something overseas, because you won't know what works well for your skin and then you might break out or it might be too dry or oily. And like I reckon if your skin doesn't feel good, it's hard to feel good and relax while you're on holiday. But things like that shouldn't distract you while you're on holiday, but they do because they're just irritating. So I reckon it's good to bring a little kit of things like that. Hostel or hotel? I think it really depends on where you're going, but my automatic answer is hotel. And I know that sounds really like, I don't even know what you call that, like privileged or something, but it's just the place you're the most comfortable. Like I think most people deep down would prefer a hotel, because at the end of the day, no matter where you are, you can just come back and relax and have a good night's sleep. Like as adventurous as it is being in a hostel and as interesting as it will be, you just wouldn't get as good night's sleep and you won't be as comfortable and you're more likely to get sick and stuff, and that can just bring down the holidays. Are you a repeat visitor or do you explore new places? Most of the time when my parents and I travel, we explore new places. Like I think we've only been to the same place maybe once. We've been to Germany twice. One of them was for a wedding, so it wasn't like we were really like choosing to go back there. So I'm gonna go with exploring new places, because apart from that, we've never been to the same place twice. Do you read up on your destination, culture, history, safety, or do you wing it? This is really funny because my whole childhood is basically winging it. I had this thing before every holiday that I would not look at one thing to do with the place. My parents would be watching a documentary and I'd be like, no, I want it to be a surprise, and I wouldn't want to know anything about it at all, which seems really silly now because I would love to know the culture of a place and the history before I go there because I feel like you'd appreciate it more. But I just had this thing where I wanted everything to be new and exciting. I don't know if I'm still like that, but I know I'm definitely more like that than I am the whole like researching it thing. Favorite travel website. This is really funny because my parents run a travel agency and my dad recently updated his website and it looks great, and I've actually been working on it with him. I've been working with him about once a week all day, and I've been adding photos to the website and editing parts of it and stuff, and it's been really fun, and it is generally such a good looking website. Like, I'll link it below. It is so visually stimulating, not stimulating, aesthetically pleasing. That's the best way to explain it, and I really, really like it, so go check it out. Where would you recommend a friend to visit? There are so many places that I recommend people to visit. I'm going to say a place that a lot of people would enjoy. So I'm going to answer this with Berlin, which is in Germany. I love Berlin. I've been there twice, once in winter, once in summer. First of all, the art is amazing there. The history is amazing. Like, obviously there's so much that's happened in Germany throughout the years, and there's great museums and tours and stuff because of that. And I also love the lifestyle there, the fact that they have so much freedom to be themselves, and they seem really accepting of everything there, which makes me so happy because I wish more of the world was like that. And all of the buildings are amazing, and the food is really unusual, and they have really, really unique shops. I love that in summer it's still quite cool because I hate hot weather, and in winter there's heaps of snow, which is awesome. There is so many places that I enjoy, but that's a place I think most people would really, really love. The last question is, you're leaving tomorrow, money is no option, where are you going? Ooh, actually this is quite easy to answer. I would go to Tokyo because I really want to go to Tokyo. Just Japan in general, actually. I just think it is such an interesting place, and I know most people want to go there, but it makes sense as to why. Like, I really want to go to like the mountains, and I want to ski and stuff because I love skiing, and I really want to go to all the cherry gardens and see like the nature and the animals, but then I also really want to go to Tokyo and see all the amazing technology and the robots and just the craziness. I don't know, it's such an unusual, weird place. I just reckon it would be so cool to walk around and be like, what even is this? Hopefully I can go there in the future. Well, not hopefully, like I will go there in the future, but hopefully it's not too far away. Let me know if you have been to Japan or Berlin, or if you're from there. Let me know in the comments because I would love to hear about that. I want to get you guys more involved in these videos, so let me know in the comments a place that you would recommend your friend to go because you've loved it, and a place that you really, really want to go, because I would love to hear. It'd be so interesting, and we can all talk about it in the comments. It's gonna be really cute. Hopefully someone comments, because that would be really awkward if no one did and my dreams didn't come true. Anyway, I loved making this video. It was so much fun. It really makes me want to make more tag videos because, oh, I loved it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Looks like I'm blonde. Ooh.